Yeah, man, I know you're excited about. I know you're excited. Well, we'll get. Can you stop dancing? We'll we'll get to it. We'll get to it now. Calm down. Let's just get started. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Adrian Reddix, and today I want to talk to you about this little guy right here, the Roav SmartCharger F2 by Anker. Full disclosure, like there are a lot of Apple fanboys and a lot of Samsung or Marvel and things like that, I am an Anker fanboy. Back when I was fixing phones and selling phones in a video, I think I talked about it here. Back when I used to fix phones, I was always searching for a charger that was reliable and that I could sell to my customers and not have them bring them back. Because I was selling just any type of charger or anything I could get my hands on that was cheap. But I learned better, and I had some mentors in the business, and they were telling me, hey man, you don't really need to just get any old cheap charger because a lot of these things aren't built well. Go and get your Apple charger, the one that you got a spare one around there, and then get one you buy from some reseller, right? So I would get the charger, I open them up, and you can see that the one that Apple provided had all this circuitry and things to monitor the charging of your phone. But the one I got for real cheap was just literally two pieces of wire from the cord to the prongs on the actual charger. What I used to run into is a lot of people would just buy these old cheap gas station cables, well, chargers. The wall port or wall wart itself is the most important part of this equation. The cable is somewhat important, but sometimes, since these phones and batteries are very sensitive, sometimes when you just have just a straight charger, you can do damage to your circuitry, your charge port, and your battery. So having something that's reliable led me on a long, winding journey till I got to Anker. Anker is my absolute favorite company when it comes to electronics. There's only one time they ever let me down, and I believe it was a 10-foot cable that I believe I stepped on and broke something in it. The reason why we're talking about the smart charger today is because, as you may know, I have a bunch of older cars, and driving back and forth from my home to work, it's very dangerous to have your phone in your hand and take your eyes off the road. I don't like it at all, but I do want to listen to music and be able to make calls and things like that. And that's what the smart charger does. It's a Bluetooth/FM transmitter. And what that means, for people who don't know, that means the Bluetooth from my phone goes to the charger, and the charger emits a FM signal. You put it on the station that you want it on, that hopefully there's no station on that. I'll get to that in a minute. Whatever's coming from your phone goes straight to your car without an expensive upgrade, right? It's very important that you make sure that the station you pick isn't a station that has a strong signal, because I made the mistake and I was like, this thing is crap, it doesn't work, blah blah blah. It's not like I used to have a 2011 Hyundai Sonata, and it had a Bluetooth in the stereo system already, and it was fantastic. It worked, no issues, no problems. But I don't have that car anymore, so I had to come up with some solution. It is also a charger. You'll see it has the IQ charging symbol on it. So what does IQ mean? IQ is Anker's, I guess, proprietary system where I guess they pre-program different types of phones in there so that the charger recognizes what type of device is plugged in. And what happens is it sends the right voltage and amp to the phone, so it charges the way it was intended to charge, not overcharged, not undercharged, and so you don't have damage to your battery and different circuitry inside your device. It has two chargers, And they charge pretty quickly, as they're not like super fast charge. You're not gonna get a 20-minute full charge off this, but as it's not gonna take 3 hours either. I like the design. Design is nice. The black with the I guess you would call it carbon fiber, quote unquote. And I really, really like this thing. So let's get into some of the things I don't like about this. First thing, call quality. The calls coming in and the audio coming from the stereo in your car is going to vary because each car has a different balance and the speakers are different from car to car. One of my vehicles, it's a '08 Fusion, no issues. It's very clear, it's very crisp. Another one of my cars, it's a '04 Toyota Sienna, and the speakers are busted in that, so it sounds horrible. But again, that has nothing to do with the FM transmitter. What does have to do with the Roav SmartCharger is you talking into it. So this hole right here, I think, is the speaker, right? And it depends on where your cigarette lighter is. I guess you might not know, as a cigarette lighter, your 12-volt charging port. It depends on where that is, because the closer it is to your mouth, the better the sound. Most of my cars, they're way down at the bottom, so you get a very tinny sound on the other end to the person, so it kind of sounds, the best quality is not there. Also, when you're trying to connect it, sometimes it doesn't connect as quick as I think it should connect, and you'll have to go to the settings. This happens when I was on my iPhone and on my Android phone, that you have to go and manually connect it sometimes, because it'll take a very long time to connect. When you have this FM transmitter in, you cannot listen to another radio station. It has that much interference. So you have to, if you want to listen to the news, or you want to listen to your favorite country station or whatever, you have to take it out. That's another hassle, to be able to use your radio as you would. Or it could be like one of my other cars, which is my wife's car. The antenna is broke on that, and so it really doesn't matter on hers, but that's neither here nor there. So, would I recommend it, given that it has some of these basic flaws? Yes, and for two reasons I would recommend this product. Reason one is safety. If you pair this with, I don't know, this is the one I use. It's the Beam phone holder. And if you pair these two together, one, it gets your eyes up at a level you can see on the road. Two, it makes you not have one hand on the phone. You have two hands on the wheel, and you can be more safe. And three, it makes sense to have it for safety. Two, if you aren't into the stations that are played on your daily commute or in your town, let's say maybe you're really into ska, and I don't know any radio station around here that plays ska music only. Or if you want to listen to podcasts, which I listen to a lot, or if you want to listen to books, it gives you that opportunity to have the entertainment you want in the car without having to spend a whole bunch of money on a new car or a brand new system and all the hassle and work that comes in there. So as far as ease of installation, ease of setup, and cost, which is under $30, I can't help but recommend this. It does have some flaws, and that's something you gotta work through, or something you gotta weigh to see if that's a deal breaker to you. But if you're looking for a cheap, hands-free solution, you can't get any better than the Roav SmartCharger F2. Guys, that's it. Nice short one today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like the video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.